So guys, welcome back to another episode of Nick Does Disney, and I was super bummed because I'm here in Disney Springs. I'm having a great time. I had a wonderful lunch at Chef Art Smith's Homecoming, did the Void over in the marketplace here at Disney Springs, and then I got a Groupon rate online to do the Characters in Flight, the giant hot air balloon that you may or may not have seen here in Disney Springs. Went over there with my ticket, ready to go, and it's closed. That's the bummer about the Characters in Flight balloon, because even if it's a little bit windy, they shut that thing down. So they typically open up at 8:30 a.m., but they've been closed all day and probably won't be open until about 6 or 7 o'clock tonight, they told me, which will not work for me because I already have plans for later tonight. So unfortunately, I can't do the hot air balloon ride today, which is a bummer. So instead, why don't we go around and just poke in some shops so I can get something on video for you guys for today's vlog. So let's go shopping. I'll be honest, I know this store because of Stacy and the Must Do Disney on your hotel room. This is like the giant flip-flop store. How's it going? Good. Look at all these flip-flops. Like giant walls of flip-flops everywhere. All these cool designs. Got little kid flip-flops. Oh, my boys will love these. They've got Spider-Man, they've got Star Wars, got Black Panther, Princess Leia. We've got some girl ones as well. Got Bo Peep and Aurora. Not bad, and these are 20 bucks. It's not bad. I thought they would have been more, to be honest with you. You can customize them as well. Very cool. Alright, here's another one from Must Do Disney. Chapel hats. I'm Nick Chapel. Chapel hats, no relation. Wow, look at all these sweet hats. What do you guys think? Should I get a camo one? Go hunting? It's like a Ted Nugent hat.
Hi, welcome in.
Lots and lots of hats in here. Look at these. This is like a steampunk section. Wow. A little Mardi Gras looking hat there, man. Dig this one with the little watch in there, the little pocket watch. Cool looking hats in here, man. So if you're looking for a hat, not like a simple baseball cap like I wear, but if you're looking for something a little more extravagant, like this is the Elton John selection. I don't know. These are some crazy hats, man. Some very cool, unique things, let's say, in here. Here is Aaron McKenna's Bakery. I've heard good things about this place too. I mean, there are so many places to get desserts here, but these are all like dairy-free, egg-free, soy-free, gluten-free, all that jazz. So if you have a food allergy, but if you have a sweet tooth, this is probably the place to go. What is a tea cake? Sounds interesting. They've got crumb cakes and cookies, donuts, cookie mounds, whatever that is, ice cream cookie sandwich. That's a good looking sweet stuff in here for sure. We know Disney has gone wall crazy. They're putting up all these cool wall murals that people want to take Instagram photos in front of, and that's a super popular one right there. In my opinion, Disney Springs has one downside and one downside only. There are so many restaurants to choose from. Like Paddlefish is one that I've had a reservation for once or twice, and we ended up not going because we went to other restaurants instead. But it's a place I really want to eat it, but just the Boathouse is my go-to for seafood. But let's take a peek at the menu. They got their lunch menu out right now. Crab cakes, lots of crab things on here. Ahi poke, that sounds good. Chilled trio with shrimp ceviche, Key West shrimp. I mean, lots of really good looking stuff on here. And I know they have, where are their appetizers? I know somewhere on there they have like lobster corn dogs. There you go, lobster corn dogs with sweet chili aioli. That's supposed to be really good, so I don't know, man. One of these days we're gonna have to come here and try out Paddlefish. So here you've got TRex Cafe, which is essentially like Rainforest Cafe, except it's a different theme. They've got all the dinos in there. You got a little look at the menu outside here. Big Easy Trio, Bourbon Street Salmon, and French Quarter Redfish. So burgers, sandwiches, they've got lasagna even. They've got a pasta section, soups, carnivore section. So a little bit of everything here at TRex. You know, I say it every time, if you come to Disney Springs and don't go to World of Disney, you didn't really go to Disney Springs. So this is one of the hot new things that's out of Disney right now. These are the alphabet coffee mugs. So you find, you know, the letter of your first or last name, however you want to do it, and there's corresponding characters and things on there, like H for Haunted Mansion, G's Grumpy, is Tinkerbell. Why is F Tinkerbell? Why? Fairy, I guess? There you go. E for Enchanted Tiki Room. They've got A for Adventureland. It's got the Dole Whip on there. Pretty cool. K for Kilimanjaro Safari. D for Dapper Dan's. B for Big Thunder Mountain. J for Jungle Cruise. I for It's a Small World. We've got P for Pirates of the Caribbean. Pretty cool, man. Oh, S for Soarin' is really awesome. I'm digging these, man. Very, very cool. I always thought this shirt was kind of cool and kind of funny. I Conquered Small World. And on the back, it's got all the different languages saying goodbye. I dig that one. Also loving all the new Tommy Bahama shirts. How cool is this one? The Enchanted Tiki Room. It's all Tiki Room themed out. Got Donald and Mickey hanging out and Goofy on the beach. That would be a good cruise shirt. This one's cool too, just Mickey lounging out of his own little private island. These Tommy Bahama shirts are very cool. Not cheap, they're about 130 bucks, but pretty cool. Of course, ink and paint is the hot new theme right now. We've got ink and paint everything, socks and shirts. We've got ink and paint backpacks here. Got zip-up hoodies just in time for those hot summer days in Disney. Pretty much anything you can think of, ink and paint, they have. But I thought this was a really cool shirt. So it's like the Sorcerer Mickey sketch all the way to the finished product. Of course, they've got a Spirit jersey. Flip this around and see what it looks like on the back. Everything's got to be a Spirit jersey. Even have some ink and paint stuff for the little ones. A little dress, a little pair of leggings. So I know this is super new. This was just out this week. Today is March 3rd. This is brand new. This is the ink and paint silverware set. Pretty cool. So if you look at the bottom, they look like paintbrushes. They've each got little colored tips on them with the wood part that looks like the paintbrush. Pretty cool. Check this out, see how much it is. 75 bucks for 20 pieces of silverware. And that's pretty expensive. We've also got little ceramic jars. Got some cool plates. And this is something my wife was looking for last time. This is something Megan was looking for last time we were here. They even have like a Cinderella Castle little placemat. How cool is that? Dig that. Another really cool place to get dessert here in Disney Springs is Moretz. They do some really, really fancy looking cakes. Anytime a big new movie is out, they'll do a cake dedicated to that. So let's go see what they've got inside. How cool are these cakes? We got a Goofy cake right there. These are like little personalized cakes that you can get. We got a Donald. Donald's got a bow. Why does Donald have a bow? Does he wear a bow tie? I don't even know. I guess he does. I don't even know which one this is. It's pretty. Got a Pluto cake. Mickey Premium Bar Cake. And look at that. They've even got a bite out of the ear. How freaking cool is that? And then, of course, you got a mini to round out the top 5 for the Fab 5.
I saw you hesitant. I apologize.
That stuff in there looked super good, but I'm still digesting that hummingbird cake pretty much. So now we're gonna go to Uniqlo, which is another fun store here. They have a lot of really super affordable t-shirts. So if you're in Disney World and on maybe, you know, a bit of a budget, you don't want to spend $30, $35 on a t-shirt, you can go to Uniqlo. Got some really cool Mickey and Friends kind of stuff for 14, 15, 16 bucks for a t-shirt. So let's go check it out. Look at this, $14.90 for all these cool t-shirts. Happiness is still homemade, home sweet home. Got a little dapper looking Mickey there. Welcome home. These look like somebody just did them on Etsy, kinda. they're still pretty cool. Like, look at this one. I think this one's really cool. Very affordable. Little Gus Gus. Alice in Wonderland and a Steamboat Willie. Hey man, $14.90, you're not gonna beat that. Yeah man, there are no shortage of shirts in here though. All kinds of different designs. Even got jackets. We got little kid stuff. They got some little kid Star Wars shirts. Look at that Darth Vader one. Pretty awesome. So anyway, if you're on a budget, want to get some cool shirts, go to Uniqlo. All right, let's hop into Ever After Jewelry here. They have a lot of like Dooney and Burke bags and jewelry pieces, so let's go see what they've got. How cool is that one? It's like a little Pixar Dooney and Burke. You've got Sully on there, got Merida, Joy, and Dory. So if you're a Dooney and Burke fan, you can find some cool pieces in here. And I actually have these Adventureland ears in my Disney room at home. Little Mickey Mouse hat, pretty cool. Some fun looking jewelry, very colorful. Apparently this is a new arrival. Look at this. This looks like a Loungefly bag, and it's on Nightmare Before Christmas. How cool is that? Pretty awesome. And here you got Big Al, Small World, Space Mountain, and teacups. All this is Loungefly. Got a Stitch. What are these called? Oh, like a clutch, right? A clutch, maybe? Got some mermaid swag over here. Some more Mickey. A lot of very girly things in here. Not much for me, but my wife would love it. Fantasia Dooney and Burke bag. That's pretty awesome. Got a smaller one too. It's like a Parks Life bag. A lot of the park icons on there. So pretty awesome Dooney and Burke bags. All right guys, so that was just a super quick little vlog of just, you know, kind of meandering around Disney Springs for a little bit, because unfortunately Characters in Flight was down today, so I couldn't do the hot air balloon, which I was really looking forward to. We'll have to do it another time. And just a heads up, like I mentioned earlier, I think if you go on Groupon, they're constantly doing deals for it. So it's $20 a person for adults to do the hot air balloon, but I got it for $10 on Groupon. So keep an eye out there. If you want to do it, get your tickets in advance, buy it there, save yourself 50%. Not bad. So that's pretty much it for now. We'll do that hot air balloon another day. Right now, I'm gonna go back to my hotel, kind of freshen up a little bit. I've got a busy night tonight. So just again, quick little look around Disney Springs, and I actually went to the Boathouse. Got myself a Boathouse t-shirt, one of my favorite restaurants, so wanna rep the Boathouse. So that is it for me. I'm gonna hop on a bus, head back to the wonderful beach club, and I will check in with you guys later. Thanks again for watching another episode of Nick Does Disney, and have a great day, everybody.